Meme Copium. I'm trying to think. Keanu,
Big
Gino.
heckin' chonker.
There may be a surprise guest, and also, you know.
All right, guys, we got to get more views than COG.
We had to
Just
work
an
really hard to find
unannounced,
this guy.
out of nowhere
It's a
stream.
really dark tale
We are
that
live.
MERSH went through.
Can
He's
my
a sexual
Discord
assault.
watching COG get more views than COG?
Heckin' chonker.
There may be
I know.
Let's find out.
I'll go promote it on their
All right, guys, we
stream.
got to get more views than COG.
We had to
Is that why am I hearing myself back?
Sorry, that was me.
Tim, he was.
He
sounds like he was crying. He's wearing the shades again, which you know means he's crying, hiding his cry
Good job.
tears. His cry eyes. He's got a lot of cries going on there.
All
Hollering
right,
and what a sad lineup. I know it's sad. Like that is his lineup though for the show. We'll play this again. Sorry.
We'll quote tweet COG.
Bad.
Fuck MERSH Festival. Now
I know, I've got to
Quote
snipe this.
more
I've been working on this
views
for 1 week.
So he's getting
than
Devilverse involved as well.
COG
seems
stream.
We have a lot of guests lined up. I'll name some of them here in a minute. Yes, it is going to be a co-production with the
All right.
legendary Jesse PS.
There we go.
And I know some people.
And
Loves that
Like I
part.
say, Jesse's not.
Like I
joined the
say,
Discord,
like I say,
so he was told
obviously,
that he could
like I
join,
say.
he's being a dick and
shut up,
chat.
Oh wait,
streaming.
you can go
Hoojan.
talk to him actually.
No
Jesse.
thanks.
Sad, man.
Yeah,
Oh, you want me
that's fair.
now? Oh,
The toilet.
Oh,
or
you want me
street,
now?
Whatever you like.
yeah. What am I gonna do? Listen. Where am I gonna go? The gutter?
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Are you looking for Cog's wife?
No, she's in the street. The gutter would be respectable compared to where COG's wife.
She rinse herself off at least.
Let's see if
I'm pretty
Jesse's
sure
got the
he's at
balls to
that
come on
poop
the
flinging
phone.
festival.
Let's see if Jesse's got the balls. I'm on. You come on my stream. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
Hmm? Oh, is he live sniping me right now? Of course he is. Just watch Ross update. If my content is your content, Jesse, I guess it's the
Yep,
same.
that's
There's no
true.
point.
Your content is my
Jesse the
content.
pedophile, and he's
That's
honest on
true.
account that he's a pedophile with his lame ass fucking
Guys, share this out. We already have the same
Jesse
number of
Wolfe, you're
viewers
gonna
as
fuck
COG. Let's see if we
Jesse's like an alchemist. He turns non-tent into content.
Plots, we'll do
It's
that,
true.
Jesse.
Hit like, hit share that show. And all I want to
Nepo-
do is just hit the
Nepo
number.
baby.
Where's
Nepo
how many
baby
views does
and
he
Joe
have
Jesse.
right now?
Strikes again.
81.
81. Okay, if you're watching on COG
done,
stream,
Jesse.
come over to
Struck again,
Jesse's
buddy.
stream. Other than the other than
No, it's a
Dirk,
pickle,
don't
Jesse.
Dirk, you don't do that.
Yeah, I won't.
People, there's some things going on. You know, there was $1 owed. You know, we'll see. I mean,
I'm glad he's promoting Saturday
when we
too.
get on
Thanks,
camera, I'm not
Cog.
sure,
All right, we're
but,
now-
we are going to do.
We're
the
3
program
away
tomorrow.
from having
Six
more
Heckin-
than
Six
COG.
Heckin'
And
Hammers
remember,
gonna be there.
10,
Alaska,
11 people watching
Lulz,
COG right now
Meme
are also
Copium. I'm trying to think. Keanu,
my people, so those don't
Gino.
count.
Rob's voice sounds hoarse. He's probably been licking a prostitute's ass.
There may be even a couple
Two,
Jesse
three,
obviously is
four,
totally fine with this because he loves the gender.
surprise
There we
guests.
go.
And also,
seven, 8.
you know,
Nepo
Can-
pedo, yes, it's just
can
how
my
Jesse is. You don't wanna
Discord
see
get
people. It's
more
always noticed,
views
again,
than
there is an
COG?
absolute cabal of fucking pedophiles on the internet.
83. now
83. There we go. We beat him, guys. We did it.
Oh no!
3
We
minutes.
beat him.
It only took 3 minutes. He's been live for how long has he been live?
Stop
Jiminy.
pedophiles to make himself look good to a bunch of people.
Like
Yes.
5 hours.
He's a massive pedophile. He hangs around pedophiles and collects CPs.
And by the way, he's at
tell you,
the
his festivals
he's at
is
the height of his.
anti-G,
It's
right?
not like he had a bunch and they dropped off. This is the most he's had in 5 hours. Just to be clear,
turn this into a fucking
3
show tomorrow.
minutes.
I'm glad you're sniping, Jesse. You've got to turn this
3 minutes.
into a show tomorrow. And I'm
Three,
gonna be
he's been
sniping that. You can
spiraling,
snipe
by
me.
the
I'm gonna
way,
be
for the
sniping with a
past
shit
hour
show
over
filled with lame
me.
jokes tomorrow.
All
I'm
5
hoping there's gonna
hours
be
he
some shit
spiraled
trying to
over
show me
MERSH.
and my
He's
wife,
British
because I'm
MERSH,
gonna
and he's
have to throw it
spiraling
in there,
over
right?
MERSH.
Considering I'm gonna be
He spirals
sniping
over
it, right,
Ethan every
Jesse?
day. That's
Oh, I've got
that's
to do
de
that now.
rigueur.
We'll
It
give
doesn't
you good
matter.
ideas for Jesse and his lame ass jokes. Oh, what are we gonna do? We'll never.
He's
know.
very upset that I have
a
what he
really dark
calls
tale
"quote unquote"
that MERSH went
fans.
through.
That was very
Well,
upsetting
he's
for him.
achieved total
So
victory. I know he laid, but Jesse's made less money, right? So what are you talking about?
Made less
he's a
money.
sexual assault victim.
I don't have to get a tip to make money.
And
I don't have to
we actually
eBay.
tracked
By the
down
way, that three he's got
agent who took the
302. He
report,
says that's a
and
lie.
he's gonna tell us
Of course.
He did not actually make
really
$302.
dark
Go ahead and go through
details,
his
if
stream
you know
and
what I
count
mean.
it up.
With
Most of these guys carry over
I don't want
donations
to
from the
break the
previous
law.
stream.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Yes, they carry. They do
Tomorrow
every
is gonna
little
be an
trick they
all-time
can to
banger,
get that
and MERSH
number
says
up.
He wants to
We're now at 112 viewers, so we are. It's actually more than that. It just takes a while for my thing to update.
That's like his top guest.
And we are at 78 views for COG, less than 80. All right.
And yeah,
The
we're
king of
actually
the sector.
stealing
Well,
views away
bro,
from COG
the
right
sector's
now.
dead.
Ooh,
Tomorrow,
look at this
going-
chat. Look at all the wrenches. Huh?
Wow.
Fun in
you
there.
know what? Since I created this whole
We were
motherfucker,
just in his
I'm gonna
chat
send it out
wrecking
with
it, and they
reverence,
got
with
very
pride,
upset.
and with an all-time.
So now,
we get it.
now everybody's banned. COG has.
Tell you what,
I'm actually going to turn COG. COG's the least interesting part of the COG stream. COG has demanded that I send bots to his chat. And I think he means you guys, the henchmen. The henchmen are bots of a sort, you know? They've got TVs for heads, I guess. So if you would like to, COG has asked me to bot his low view stream. Go over to COG stream. Keep this one open in the tab. Go over to COG stream and go bot his chat for him. Let him know what you think. Call him Jobless Joni. Call him British Mersh. Call him Streaming Hoojan. Talk about his poo-poo Indian wife. Talk about... By the way, I think I can say this and COG will never... Like, he's too scared to tune in, so he'll never hear this. Don't tell him I said this. Like a week ago or something, maybe a little longer, I started calling COG Jobless Joni. Okay? And ever since I started doing that, his thing now is go ahead with your lame jokes, Jesse. And he doesn't understand that that's his lame joke. Every time COG tweets about me, he says Jesse. Most people would say PodAwful or whatever. You don't have to say a guy's name every time you talk about him, you know? But he says Jesse, and he does it so that he can spell it wrong on purpose. He spells it with an I. Because he's like, oh, see, it's a girl's name.
That.
It's a girl's name by doing it with an I. Now, my name, the way you spell it, it's right there on Twitter. You're either so bad at spelling you can't see that it's right there in front of you, or you're doing it on purpose, right? So I was like, in my head, I was like, I wonder how COG would react if you treat COG like COG. And his reaction is that the jokes are lame. Something to ponder. Something to think about. I've been doing this for a week. It's been a test, an experiment, and he hasn't figured it out this whole time.
His name is Joni.
His name is...
Yep.
What?
Yeah, his name is Joni.
Joni COG
With an
I think
I-E.
his name
They
is.
call him Jobless Joni. So if you call him Jobless Joni, that's going to... It fries his circuits. His cog stops spinning when you do that. It's like it's a really incredible thing. If you hold a mirror up to any of these goons, they don't know what to do. There is no... You can't come back from that. It's like, oh, wait, is that how I'm acting toward people? They don't know how to...
reflection.
They have no way to respond because they only have one mode. They've got that one speed. So what is he going to do? Say it back? At a certain point, it would just become him spelling my name wrong, me spelling his name wrong, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's actually kind of where we're at right now. So Jobless Joni, I-E, Joanie.
Joan is literally
British
a woman's
Mersh
name. That's
and
crazy.
his G-wife still pooping in buckets. Nice. Good chat.
British Mersh, they call him. Streaming Hoojan, they call him. Hi, Corey.
Sorry.
After 8
you get in
minutes,
chat
now
of COG's chat?
double
You
the
got
amount of
We now,
viewers.
thank you, Tom Gooley. I was just about to say the same thing. We now have double the views. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the title, actually. Double the views. Can we get more? I like updating it. Updating the title as the show goes is kind of fun. That's neat.
Guys, send a super chat.
More views than COG.
Look at that. In just 8 minutes.
And by the way, he hasn't made $1.
We're on record.
We've been watching him for what, an hour at least? I have.
Yeah.
He hasn't made $1 in all that time. Maybe this goal thing is a bad idea. Because it looks like once you hit it, they go, all right, you have not earned any more than that, obviously. So this sucks. This is your audience going, this sucks. You're not worth a single extra penny. They're not even rallying around you while I'm here actively attacking you. So he was saying I should come on his show, right?
Yeah.
Well, how am I supposed to do that? Magic?
You gotta join his Discord.
He banned me from his Discord. Where's his
When all
Discord?
your audience are bored of logging into, like, you know, the 50.
Somebody send me the
Right.
link. DM me the link to his Discord.
People in your own fucking small moving audience, Jesse. Your audience moves faster in my chat than your chat, Jesse.
What?
That's a cope.
I made a call.
My audience, my audience. Wait. He said my audience moves faster in his chat than my chat. That's because they're spamming your chat. You read. I mean,
That's never the case anywhere.
we're raiding your chat. We're spanning. Yeah, we're hitting Control V 100 times. DDoS, 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 DDoS.
DDoS. My chat, I'm so popular.
Jesse's chat again. I just put blink.
But his chat isn't moving.
Yeah, his chat is
right now.
dead, and they're also
Jesse
all
sniping me.
mods.
Mods.
Jump in my chat. You're
So
obvious, bro. I have a
stupid.
small audience. Stop being retarded. Gosh, your joke is gay.
Yeah, how
Old,
many subs does he have?
is
How
dead.
many subs
No
does he
one
have?
cares about it. It's why
Oh, let's see.
20,000.
20,000
come on the
subscribers. I have a small audience. I have 4,000.
And after rounds,
So,
Got him.
how does that work exactly, Cog? Explain that to me, please.
Good funeral, an
Yeah, his
epic
wife is Indian.
funeral for the sector.
Man.
And I
Ew,
want you to
gross.
see
Got
what
friends with drone accounts.
Retard. Hello. There never was a sector.
That's why you married her.
Which was
by the way-
endowment was a
from
discount
everyone
to
who came
buying
onto your show.
subscribers.
But there's
I'm
never
trying
been
to
a sector.
join. I'm trying to join his Discord right now. I can't do it. I'm banned. It just loads and loads and loads.
Pre-banned? Nice.
I'm pre-banned.
You.
So him saying I won't come in there, another cog-faced lie.
Arms with or something like
This
that. But it
all
doesn't
this
really
dude
matter,
does
'cause
is
once they're gone,
lie
they're gone.
and
Just
gay
you
up
in
and
this
be
sector. And I guess it needs
factually
a funeral 'cause it's
inaccurate.
you, and it needs to die.
That's all he
right? And nobody
does.
cares. Aside from
He's
that.
like, oh, look, Jesse's refusing to show up. You blocked me. You banned me.
By the way, Porcelain replying to
You
Ralph
come to
because
my
Porcelain's in a
Discord.
group
My
chat
Discord's
seeding
wide
your
open. You're
merch
welcome.
Instead of making another
Come
fucking
in here.
documentary,
Everybody's
actually doing
here.
anything. It's sad. And there's Ravencast logging into his second alt account. I mean, didn't you even think to make a different account other than the Ravencast? Like, you've done 2 accounts for the same thing now, retard.
Damn, dude, he's freaking out. Is he high energy and can't control himself?
We So
Wow, they
when
deleted my fuck-
when
my
we
screen.
first started fucking with him in chat, this is before we went live here. He
It
got
once was,
so
before all these
flustered.
weirdos and
He
freaks
stopped
came around
his
who don't
stream
even
and
really
started
understand
playing
what's going on.
REM
Well,
songs to
tomorrow,
himself.
We're gonna give it.
And he just sat there with his head in his
College
hands,
Tri-Sector
miserable,
University
as we
is in
instantly destroyed his chat room.
REM sucks.
Crazy. And REM does suck, yes. That's a gay guy.
With REM? Oh, I'm thinking REM Speedwagon. What the fuck is REM?
We're gonna take
REM Speedwagon.
REM Speedwagon.
Yeah, REM.
REM Speedwagon. Like,
Oh, anywhere.
What the
Fun
fuck
spot.
that is?
Fun spot's great. You know, Fun Spot's a lot of fun.
REM
And they
Speedwagon.
banned the Hydra archive
Fine,
account
please. I know
after I
there's
said
people
you
crying.
were
It's gonna be
banned from
alright.
his
But
Discord.
anyway, we're gonna sit here and laugh.
Me too.
Shit's all over, Ralph. That's
The
all we can
plummet
do.
ride. You know.
Jesse, your bots are just gonna get banned now. We're not gonna acknowledge
Now?
it
You
anymore.
were
There's
banning
no
us an
fucking
hour
point.
ago.
Jesse
What are
got
you
his
talking about?
acknowledgement for the day.
My
Jesse's
bots.
audience. Oh,
What do you
boy,
th-
oh gosh, nothing we can do.
I just sit
Anyway,
around
we're just gonna
tinkering,
do
making
the show.
robots all day to mess with Cog. Shouldn't
You now
his
have 100 more.
yes,
views
you're
than
100%
Cog.
right. You should.
Shouldn't his
Go on,
audience
man.
be
It's
called the
really
bots?
blessed.
He's a
It's funnel cakes, you know what I mean?
cog.
Smoke a
He's
little
like
weed,
his
that's the only
avatar
kind.
should be a little
You can
robot
call it
guy.
Fun Spot. They don't
It's
care.
right there.
Fantastic. It's a new era. It's a new era. I'm gonna take in every
You really are Dr.
all the
Robotnik.
wayward, fucked up children. And we're gonna make right. We're gonna make right, Ralph. I'm gonna right all your wrongs. I'm gonna make it my life's work.
By the way, never forget,
I'm gonna make it my life's work. Everything
Cog
Ralph fucked up,
told
I'm
his
gonna come in and
audience
just
how
fix it.
good my
Just out of
show
spite. I don't
is
even
and
want
that you
to.
should
I don't
join
even
the
care about these
Pizza
people.
Fund.
But I'm gonna come in. You know what the worst part is,
That
Ralph?
did happen. I
I'm
remember
gonna come
that.
in like Dr. Phil,
I can show it.
and I'm gonna fix everyone's lives that you broke. And you know what the most spiteful thing is I'm gonna do?
Wow, look at these
You know what the most
MERSHs.
spiteful thing I'm gonna do to all the women and children whose lives you hurt. Once I fix their
Jesse
lives,
was
Once I go
preemptively
from
banned
Dr.
from
Phil
your
to all
Discord.
Bob
That's
from
not very
Georgetown,
cash
getting a
money
degree.
shit. Someone
when your
said.
baby's moms are looking at
Urquit is the best.
All right, well, where are we at? 100. Oh, we're almost at 200. We're at 199 viewers. How many does Cog have?
Plan on doing
Real quick.
87.
And that's, by the way, that's only at 87 because some of you guys went over there to spam his chat. So it's really like 72. We're really being truthful with our numbers right now.
Oh man, we're getting dangerously close to triple the views. Guys, we're having fun.
We're having
fun.
Hey, we just have a good time, you know?
Obviously,
Why?
he's reduced to Jesse.
Obviously.
Besmirch my own name.
Like I say, obviously.
Why would I even start a scandal like that?
Besmirch.
I'm not even gonna fuck them, Ralph. I just want to make sure that their kids are okay. You know?
And Sticky
make sure
Jim
they're doing
says
right.
he counts as
Make sure
2
they're going to
viewers,
college.
and that's true.
Make sure they know how to play
So
baseball. You know what I mean? Just tell you
actually, everybody here does. So we're at 400
things you've done in the
views
world,
right
you know?
now.
And I think that,
Because we've got everybody here and their bot version of them.
I might be a
So,
shitty Christian.
Yeah, daddy.
so PodAwful Hydra Archive says Cog botted his subscribers. Yeah, obviously. Yes.
Bad things I've done in the world.
Yeah.
Hey, Ralph, you ever
He
made
started a
amends
brand
with
new
anyone?
channel and suddenly had 20,000 subs.
You ever tried making amends
He
with
has
people? I
no
bet you haven't done
viewers,
that.
And you
no
get 100
support.
people.
Years ago, Ralph, it's a true story.
And
Like,
you literally could not find a
20,
person
2021,
outside of like 10
RPC was
people
doing
that know who
gangbusters.
the fuck
Everybody
this
was
guy
watching
No,
He was so
is.
monetized.
No, a bunch of
Everyone was
people
home watching
tuned into
YouTube. We were
me
making money
restreaming
hand
him and
over
were
fist
like,
during the lockdowns.
what?
It was fucking bananas.
Who is
Okay?
this? Even PodAwful people don't know what this is.
So he's burning it all down, right? Gosh. So I was right, Crispy Cracker. Yes, Jesse's just got.
What
shit
if
on by
I-
Dick
you know
Masterson
what?
of all people.
Is this
And
funny
Jim
or is this
also
sad,
Ralph on the
pathetic?
kill stream. Do you really
What
thought
if-
That's funny.
No, I'm no. What I'm about to say. What I'm about to say.
Yes.
Is this like the way he every day just talks about Ethan Ralph and nothing else? If I did that to him, if, I mean, just anyone, not even me. If anybody just every day of the week did a "Hey, I hate Cog" stream,
where I first heard about
is that like the funniest thing or the worst thing that's ever happened?
That'd be the worst. Fuck, Cog sucks.
I got my place, got my car launch, and I had money coming.
Drinking a can with a straw, you homo.
Comedy
That's a
Shop.
woman
That is
thing.
crazy.
Season 2.
Guys,
crazy.
we're over 200. One guy said I'm leaving again, and we still went over 200.
Waiting for.
Sorry, Cog.
Family, you know?
I guess my bots are all
Hop
here.
on Facebook. I don't go on Facebook very often.
Guy, if you're a
God.
bot in chat,
I'm
press
trying to think
1
of, like,
right now,
the
please.
top
Bots in
10,
chat,
top
press
10
1.
bots.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop,
Go ahead and
boop.
DDoS
at some point
the
in my
chat.
life, right? You know, some of these people got fucked over on a money.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Yeah, they're beeping and booping and shit.
Like an ex.
Jesse went on his idol.
Fucking gigaboo.
Look at and watch Cog's chat while this happens. His mind goes boop 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 boop. His just doesn't even fucking move. It hasn't moved for a solid minute.
The fucking audacity of this guy to call himself Cog when there's just no gears turning.
You know what? You know what? Let's buy him live viewers right now. Can we do that?
Yes.
Can we just buy him like I don't know. What's a funny amount? 7,000 live views.
Oh, yeah.
And
7-Eleven.
I don't know the services to do that, but there must be something.
Messages was very like, hey, listen, don't feel compelled.
Does
Every
anybody-
time I've tried to do it, I got
Shit, so please
scammed.
don't, you know, if you just don't
Yeah,
wanna do it
there's a
yourself.
lot of scam
But
ones.
I
I
would like to say,
think
It shouldn't be that much
something
money, like
about how
$5.
blah, 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 blah.
we
It
did.
was like $10.
Just want you to
Who
know
did
that
we
it's
do?
not
Oh, we bought
Yeah.
it Shaman one time, right?
That's why he's
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember what we used to bot Shaman.
Wings of Redemption.
Would've been nice.
Because that one worked. At least it worked for like an hour or something.
They all got taken away.
Yeah.
It's funny.
something that I just
Look, I put one. No, he's not going to ban me for doing that. No,
Shit.
never
Yeah, I don't know
Like
the
cancer
names
schools
of the
for it.
services.
done with and forgot.
Oh gosh, my joke is so fucking raw.
They're all
my life,
fly
I
by
gotta-
night too. They might not
Guys
even
are insane.
exist anymore.
It's just bad.
Remember these things.
Not Mickey saying so. He peaked.
Maybe.
on
Oh,
Dick
you know what? We
Masterson
should just
show 2 years
call
ago, and
Cog's
he didn't
wife
have
and
a
get her to
garbage
use her
in the
family to
I want
bot
you
his
to know this is
chat.
the sort of thing that's and tell you that I'm sorry.
Get them wholesale.
Ask if there is anything I can do to make this up to you in some way. And you know what? Out of the 5 or 6 people I
You think she
contacted,
ever mistakes him
very
for a
much-
customer when he calls
You'll
her?
come to find it.
Just like
You go to
answers the
rehab,
phone
or
as
you go to
Best
light
Buy
up, or you can try
support.
to go make amends. You want to go make amends with like 5 people?
I wonder
I mean,
if
maybe
he
two
ever
will go
like
back to you. You know what I mean?
calls his
It was a
own
mixed bag,
wife
Ralph,
on the
but
phone. She
you know, by the end of
answers,
it, I felt a
and
lot
he's
better.
like, hey, honey. And she goes,
You know, I felt a
hello,
lot
my
better by
name
the
is
end of it. I was like, you know
Christopher
what? Even because-
Johnson.
Here's why it's great, Ralph. 'cause
Yeah, exactly. She just gets
somebody
stuck in
in
it.
Red, which happened in one case to a guy that I was trying
Hello,
to
sir. How am I
Just let me
maybe
know that.
helping
That
you
hurt. That
today?
stung a little bit, but
Please let
I
me,
can tell you-
please give
Name
me
says
one
most heavy
moment
handed
thanking
picks,
you
not
for
most
putting you on with our specialist.
I don't carry that shit anymore.
Yeah, how often does his
You know,
wife on
the guy's
accident
like,
put him on
what
hold
obvious-
and
Yeah.
then just answer as the same
saying, like,
person, but
yeah,
also
I
her
found Scott over
manager?
Are
there.
Indian
He
people
wants
even
money
capable of
when
being
young.
on the
I probably
phone without a
should've done that.
second
Look,
guy
like,
to
like,
pass the
nothing.
phone
He has
to
no
for no
interest.
reason?
Notes.
I don't think so. No.
His wife just
I've
has to
never seen
have
it.
another Indian around with her at all
Can't tell you
times in
off
case
of
the
it.
phone rings.
And now I try to make it a regular thing.
Oh, do you need? Do
Try
we
to
need
make
milk
amends
at
with people
home?
every couple of
Hold
years.
on, sir. Let me be checking.
I really shouldn't have went that way. I apologize
Do
for
we
my
need
moment. And, have you ever done that once? In your fucking life? And no, I don't mean apologizing because you have an angle or you're trying
Look
to
at
get back
he's
with a
trying
bitch, or you
so
want
hard to
something,
just
you know what
focus on the MERSH thing right
People think
now.
I've got an issue, at least in Jesse's chat with Jesse.
When
See,
you
look,
stare at
look.
MERSH, you also think PodAwful.
By the way, MERSH should
I'm talking
DMCA
about
him.
looking up an uncle with money.
Okay,
And telling
I
him
don't
sorry for
normally
everything that
say
ever happened because you
that,
know in 3
but
days you're going to be texting him.
look,
going,
watch
"By
what
the
he's
way,
doing.
also,
Every
No,
time
I'm
he
gonna go out
pauses
my
this
place, so I
MERSH thing,
change it,
he's
I'm
not
not
going to
gonna
comment
change
on the
my
MERSH thing. He's going to talk about
I
me
really
or
just
something
think
from
about that
chat.
sometimes. Have you ever?
This is
in your
stealing.
life
This is
just
theft.
get so bothered by something at 2 in the morning.
This
that you
is
fired off an
thievery.
email
And by
to
the
an
way,
old
I
lover
own
or an old
Nightwave Radio.
childhood
I
friend
might
or an old
DMCA
family
this.
member and said,
Dude,
hey, you know what?
yeah, that's
I don't know why
true.
this expression-
Oh my
this
God,
is illegal.
you should.
just thought about the
I
time that
own
Papa
the
Pop-
trademark to
I know that's what you
Nightwave
did,
Radio,
man. I
Cog.
don't
You
know
don't
what's
have
in
the
his email, but you
rights
don't
to
have respond, but
this.
I'm sorry.
If the next thing he says is commentary, I will allow this to continue.
Life.
If he even bothers
Because
to
from what I can tell
comment
about
at
you,
all.
You'd
Pause at
rather
all.
die alone and ruin the lives of everybody you've ever touched than utter one
MERSH talking about people
single
dying alone,
apology.
by the way. Your cats don't count.
Borderline personality disorder doesn't get cured in your 40s, and it certainly doesn't get better.
And
when
MERSH
you're
knows
62.
from experience.
I would advise you to pull the fucking nose of this plane up, and soon. Because if you don't, you know, you're gonna die.
Say something, Cog. Oh my God.
He's
Can't do
just
that.
stealing. This is
You're
this
turning purple.
theft.
You literally, you
Cog,
have, like, there's 3 or 4
by the way,
unnatural
I'm
shades of your skin
literally
that
just
you are the
restreaming
majority
a
of the
guy's
day.
stream, and I've
entire
done nothing
world
but talk over
hates you.
top of it until just now.
And you're in a group
20,
chat talking
20
about,
it took
"I'm on
20
my
minutes
mafia shit."
before I took a break from talking. I literally muted him at one point.
Oh, that group chat.
Oh, and his
Oh,
room count is
a man
dropping.
who's in his
Yeah.
40s saying shit like,
Yeah.
they about to turn a new me into the old
Nice
me."
commentary,
Mouth
bro.
pulled up,
They
angry,
I
delete that.
think you are triple now.
Ladies and
angry,
gentlemen, we are
entitled, and
triple
wondering why
Cogs
everybody
numbers.
doesn't
We're going to go ahead and
allow you
update the title.
There's only one now.
Triple the views
So,
now.
when you do this dumb shit, "Oh, they about to turn me
And we're not
into
even
old me.
trying. This
I'm
was
on my
unannounced.
mafia shit.
This was, we didn't even do the thing
I'm
where,
on my mafia shit,
let me
fucker.
mute this for a second. We didn't even do the thing where you give it like a few minutes to build up, you know, because that, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but on YouTube, the whole thing where you keep them waiting a little bit, it actually gets the algorithm juicing on your stream a little bit, you know? So the more lead up time you have to it, the more likely you are to have more views live for a thing. To some degree, there's like a little bit of play in there. There was none of that with this. We just dead went live. Boom. No announcement. And I didn't even say it was happening until it was already live. This is just like built-in, guaranteed, like people checking it out, seeing what's happening. A lot of people tuned in. They went, Cog, and tuned out. So if we counted those views, we've hit 510. This is what it's saying right now. No, it just went up. 521. It's probably more than that because it takes YouTube a minute to keep up. But we've hit 521 views total. So that's how many people. There's 240 watching live, 521 altogether. That means that many people were like, oh, nah, Cog, no thank you. This sucks. Even through
his viewers.
Coggy P. Usa.
Even through the lens of PodAwful, they're like, nah. Oh, PodAwful's not even on screen. Nah. I see what he's doing. Okay, I'm good. There you go, Jesse. There's your view.
Oh, by the way,
half of them only
he
stayed 'cause they
paused
thought
and he
you were
didn't.
covering
He talked
MERSH.
about you.
He paused and talked about me.
You own enough
All
wiggles.
right.
Yes.
All right, me and
go.
MERSH are DMCA.
You're in
You
a,
cog.
we're fucking firing.
This is actually my stream.
This is Jerry Jones disaster level.
I-
just like
I'm
to
the
say,
captain now.
Owner.
I dare you
Barada,
to say one
Flat
thing
Tube.
about this fucking video you're playing, Cog. I dare you.
laughing at you,
Go
bro.
ahead, Tom. I'm sorry.
No, I just like to say Gert Barada Klaatu.
Okay, well, are you having a horse stroke
So-
yourself, or
It's a robot reference from the day the Earth stood still.
no?
Never
I
mind.
Said it backwards, Tom.
obviously I know what it is entirely, and
Oh,
it's
I'm sorry.
Klaatu Barada Nikto, but Gort is the robot, and the phrase is Klaatu Barada Nikto, but doesn't matter either way. What is this thing that MERSH keeps? He keeps tweeting out pictures of him holding this thing up, and I don't know what it is.
Rage and rage and
Eviction notice.
STD papers.
You know what he's doing? This whole
results.
he like went out. He's doing props now. MERSH keeps doing these little props. He's got his Burger King crown and stuff. These low effort things. He keeps showing this thing. I think it's supposed to be like photos he had printed at CVS or something. So I don't know if it's like shit from Ralph. It's some sort of threat to Ralph. I have no idea what it is. That's him doing the holding up his comedy album bit, going, yeah, it's coming. He's now doing that. Like fucking British MERSH, Florida Cog. None of them have any ideas. They're all and we've proven this. They're all sitting around watching PodAwful and then going over to their shit shows and trying to do it. Don't tell me it's not happening. They're getting exposed in the chat with the memberships. The whole Dabbleverse is watching PodAwful. They're admitting it now too, by the way. They're going like, no, actually I've been a fan forever. You think Cog doesn't watch? You think MERSH doesn't watch? You can't name, I can tell you, if you were to just name random, these internet guys we know, you can name them and I can tell you if they watch or not. I know. And the answer won't always be yes. I'll be truthful about it. It's not like a bit. Go ahead, name a guy. Name a guy right now. I'll tell you.
Neophionics.
Spooky Charles? Yeah. No, he does not watch.
Mark Ass Brownlee.
No, Mark Ass Brown man does not watch. I'm
Nicholas
talking about
Diorio.
Nicholas Diorio does not watch. See, all of those. It's not a crazy thing. But if you were, these are all people that are not really in our orbit. I mean, everybody's in Nicholas
Yeah, I'm just throwing out
Diorio's.
random shit.
Everyone's in Nicholas Diorio's orbit. You can't escape it. It's the Event Horizon.
Stream to turn on gifted membership.
Wang. All right, somebody says Wang. Wang has. He doesn't always, but yes, he has watched. Wang is fully
What
aware.
about Styx Hexenhammer?
No, doesn't. But we're going to be on the show tomorrow together on Kill Stream.
Asian.
Damn. Your twin brother, Sticks.
Cogs restreamed the Pizza Fund episode. So yeah, exactly. He's in the Pizza Fund. Cog told people to join the Pizza Fund. He thinks you should join the Pizza. I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now.
Throw whatever you got at us. What do you got?
Here, let me mute this. And then... Oh, wait, that already is full screen. All right, let me move this away. And then let me bring this over. Look at this. This is real. This isn't like a bit or a AI thing or anything. This is from a long time ago before I made fun of Cog. This is what he had to say about PodAwful.
Obviously, PodAwful, quite easy to find on YouTube, PodAwful TV, and he obviously has his Pizza Fund for everyone who wants to support his show, which I wouldn't say is a bad thing considering he seems to have a lot of support on his show. His show is very professionally done, really well done. We're going to be looking at it today. It's really impressive what he's done with it. It's a good show. Like, it's rare that you find a good show out there. Yeah, good show. Just watching it was enjoyable. But again, like I say, it's really well put together. You'll be seeing this when we should look at it in a second. No, I don't watch a lot of PodAwful. I just know a lot of people that do, and I'm from looking at it.
This is the day he found PodAwful, by the way. Okay, he hadn't heard of me until this day.
show, I can fucking understand why. And I understand why he's got the support, even though he's not got a Patreon. That guy does a good show. It's really
now it's bots, but back then he understood how I had the support without a Patreon.
professional.
Now I'm a Nepo baby. I don't think the live audience saw this. Cog is now claiming I am a Nepo baby. I don't know who he thinks my daddy is. It's Ethan Klein. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who got me into the business, but he is saying I'm a Nepo baby, and that's how I have views.
Done from my point of view anyway. Like I just have me here and a camera in the corner, and everything else is just on the screen around you. All his shit is happening behind him on screens and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, good stuff.
Bod's Law.
Good stuff. PodAwful, I'm gonna send some donations through to your pizza fund tonight. I don't care what it is.
Cog is a fucking pizza funder. Okay, they're all in the pizza. Guys, all your guys, every dude you know, they're all in the pizza fund. It's not a bit. It's not a joke. It would shock you who's in there. I'll tell you. I'm gonna start exposing all pizza fund.
Didn't you say that Keemstar was in the pizza fund?
Say what?
Didn't you say that Keemstar is in the pizza fund?
Keemstar is in the pizza fund. Frank Hassel is in the pizza fund. What was that one guy? Rob Blagablan. Glob Dangabang. All right, someone says
Works guy, right?
Someone says iDubbbz. iDubbbz watched the episode I did about him, but he doesn't like always watch. But yes, he saw PodAwful. I mean,
of course.
But that was because he was, he's obsessed with the Keno Casino, guys. Jock Jam Jesus. Yeah, Jock Jam Jesus was on PodAwful.
Here's the good one. What about Destiny?
Destiny is very aware of PodAwful. Like, I was actually shocked to find out that he knew what PodAwful was. This is not
instantly banned you after
instantly.
His son.
IP ban.
I didn't say anything. He IP banned me from his chat when he saw the name PodAwful instantly because I interviewed his son on the show. Let's see who else they're saying.
I don't know.
Jaden McNeil watches PodAwful. He's an open fan. He hosted the Red Rooms 2 the other night on Kick. He sent his fans to go watch that, which is insane.
What about Nick Fuentes?
Nick Fuentes has watched PodAwful, but not all the time. Andy Worski, huge fan. Jules, someone said, obviously. Jules is a bigger fan of PodAwful than Mike.
Has Hassan watched the Destiny episode?
Oh, by the way, I got a message. My eyes are killing me. They're bleeding out of my head last night on the stream.
Yes.
I woke up today, the same thing. I tried some drops today, and I think it is kind of helping a little bit, but usually they don't do anything. Someone messaged me, and they were like, you're going to laugh, but, Mike, the last time he streamed, whenever that was, he's claiming he's going. They said for the past 3 episodes, which means the entire year, he has been claiming he's going blind.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm like, this guy cannot stop copying. It's crazy. Yeah, I announced I'm going blind 2 years ago on the show. Over that. A little over 2 years
You
ago.
had a good one. What about Hassan Piker?
I have no knowledge if he's ever seen PodAwful. I don't think so. I would guess no.
What about Ethan Klein?
He would definitely hate you.
Ethan Klein has not only seen PodAwful, he's seen me in real life. Josh Moon watches PodAwful.
He's never been a normal watcher, though.
He's never been a normal weight.
Josh Moon's not a normal anything. Carl Buwaberger? I don't know who that is.
Wait, hold on. Did you say Tim
Carl
Pool?
Heberger from
Did who say what?
Did you say Tim Pool? Oh.
I said that.
Man, we did send pickles or something to Tim Pool's house while he was alive one time.
Oh, with Alex Stein.
There's a possibility. I can't remember. Have I ever had any sort of interaction with Tim Pool? I don't know with that one. There's a possibility Alex Stein showed him what PodAwful is, which Alex Stein watches, obviously.
Sam Hyde knows who PodAwful is.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Hyde's known PodAwful for a very long time. Michael Ray Bauer. Who is that? Oh, the donkey lips from Salute
Donkey
Your
lips.
Shorts?
Yeah. Right.
You know what's funny? I was years and years ago, back when I still had my original Facebook, I was friends with like half of the cast from Salute Your Shorts on there. I don't remember. I don't remember if Michael Ray Bauer was one of them though. I know Budnick.
I think he does
was.
know.
Budnick was in my friends list. Fucking Telly, all the stars.
He does. He's aware of PodAwful. He's aware of all the Devilverse, and of course, PodAwful being in the Devilverse.
So he has no idea what PodAwful is. I don't know. I don't know who Mark Levine is, so I'm guessing no. Someone says Wang is pod pilled. That is true. Well, Wang, what's his name? Justin Wang and I are in one of those Twitter group chat things together, and you can every time he types anything in the group chat, then I show up and say something just to make him uncomfortable, and he just disappears. It's so funny. I'll tell you another guy in that same chat, big fan of the show. His name's Nerd City. He's got a great YouTube channel, actually. I don't dislike Nerd City whatsoever. He has some incredible content, some very there's a lot of overlap stylistically with him, I would say. He's got a very big YouTube channel, Nerd City. But he also never makes any content. I don't know what
he's too busy
going on Salvo's
chat
show.
emojis in his Discord.
Okay.
I think he works in Hollywood. That's one of the reasons why he's.
Well, fucking make a video, Christ. Let's see. My Indian neighbor, someone says, is your Indian neighbor Cog's wife? Because if so, yes, you spelled neighbor with a U, so I'm going to guess. Wow, a guy spelling neighbor with a U saying he has an Indian neighbor. Shocker. Yeah. Yeah.
Hollywood MERSH and Bollywood MERSH.
They say Cogs.
Oh, someone in the YouTube chat brought up a good one. Your former handyman.
Nick Mullen. Yeah, Nick Mullen is very aware of PodAwful. He doesn't care for me too much.
Well, that's not very kind.
The last time I saw him IRL, he shot me a look of pure fear. It was really
That's good.
But like I didn't even understand. I was like
the proletariat versus the bourgeoisie.
I was
good feeling, isn't it?
I was totally confused by it though. I was like, what did I do? The last time I'd seen him before that, everything was good, everything was fine, and then he gave me this really, really terrible look. Like, and by the way, I lived like 2 blocks away from him, so us running into each other wasn't
he was
odd.
aghast.
He was, yeah. And then I found out later that people were telling him that I was calling him my handyman, and that's probably why. So
classic.
Okay, you only did that for like 3 or 5 years.
Yeah, I still do. Yeah.
Dick Masterson.
Well, yeah. Come on. Yeah. I mean, at least all the episodes I do about Dick, and probably also the Nick Arcata one.
Any of the Chapo guys.
Yeah, someone says Tom Green is your father. Yeah, that's
Probably
the joke.
Everything you do with Ethan Ralph, he pays attention to, just in case.
Tom Green is the one I said before when we were talking about the Nepo baby things. That one almost makes sense, except how old am I?
Oh, what about that guy from The Room that gave Dick Masterson's wife her cat that they killed?
Oh,
Tommy Wiseau?
No, the other guy.
Greg Sestero.
Greg
Sestero.
He, I don't think he is. No, I've actually never interacted. I would love to have him on the show. That is an idea I had back when we were like really in the thick of making fun of Dick Masterson. I was going to try to get Greg Sestero or whatever his name is on, and make him think it's like because I'm a big fan of The Room or whatever, and then I just start asking him a bunch of questions about Marie Valenzuela. If you guys don't know, the guy from The Room, not Tommy, the other guy from The Room, dated Dick Masterson's girlfriend before him. So Maddox and the guy from The Room dated Dick Masterson's wife. And
how mentally tough do you gotta be for that?
And he had a cat that she ended up taking in the breakup. It was his cat, but she took the cat in the breakup. And then when she got together with Dick, which presumably this was pre-Maddox, or maybe it was in between. I guess it could have been in between. When she got together with Dick, Dick, he's Hollywood Dick. He's so dreams of becoming this comedy actor Hollywood guy. And of course, I ruined that for him. That he found out that she dated this guy. That's who Dick Masterson wishes he was. Greg Sestero, he's this cult legend in this like incredibly funny movie, even if it's unintentionally. And he's gotten all this Hollywood work as a result. And then they made that movie about his life and stuff. And they wrote the book and everything. And so Dick Masterson wishes he was that guy. And this was a few years back too. This is pre the Dick show. And Dick was so jealous over this guy. This is not a joke. This really happened. He made his wife, his now wife, get the cat euthanized.
Yep.
That is 100% real. Almost nobody knows this story. This is, if you type the name Greg Sestero into a Dick Masterson chat, you're getting banned. He hates that shit. That's why I used to have 3 alt accounts called Greg Sestero fucked 80s girl or something like that. And I'd show up in Dick's chat room and it's an insta ban. He does not want people to know you killed Greg Sestero's cat was one of the names. Yeah, that's a crazy one. Dennis Prager Jr., someone says. Yep. Big watcher. Baron Trump.
Oh, speaking of Junior. Yeah, Baron Trump.
Oh, yeah. He watches. Tucker Carlson. Oh, yeah.
How like
Gavin
mentally
McInnes.
tough you gotta
Tosh
be
watches.
where
you
the
guys-
mean to
You guys are doing
things
all
about your wife.
You guys are all
are
doing
people you talk.
You guys are all doing funny name. Andrew Wilson. I was on Andrew Wilson's show once, The Crucible, and then he instantly took the episode down.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I have it still. I think it's in the Pizza Fund, or it might need to be re-uploaded.
It's on YouTube.
Is it on YouTube? We've got it still.
Archive channel.
But I think it was down within 24 hours of being on there. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. He asked me for a headshot for the thumbnail, and I gave him one of me in blackface, and he wouldn't put it on there. I didn't even know who he was. You know what? The reason he asked me on is because he tried to make that website that was to compete with Cozy.tv, Nick Fuentes' streaming site. He wanted me on his. He asked me to do it. So he must watch PodAwful because he found me. I don't know. I don't know how that works. He's gotten
Crowder.
Steven Crowder.
Ron Jeremy.
I'm trying to think. There's a possibility he's watched, but no, he's not. I see you guys are doing these big names. It's like I'm talking about in our universe. You would be shocked to know who's watching all the time. Like it's funny to do these big
Christy
names,
Mayer.
but come on, like I have no idea if Baron Trump has ever seen PodAwful. Like, that's crazy.
Chris Kattan is watching PodAwful.
Chris Kattan watches PodAwful for sure.
What about Ryan Katsu Rivera?
No, he's never seen an episode. Low
Brittany
Tax.
Venti.
Low Tax used to watch PodAwful and was in the Pizza Fund. Yes. Low Tax
May he rest in peace.
from Something Awful. And then he made a show.
No way.
Low Tax made a show that was a ripoff of PodAwful. Nobody remembers this. It was called Murder the Internet. Right. the same. So, all right. In all fairness, by the way, peace be upon him. God rest his soul. Low Tax. Low Tax. We know Low Tax knew what PodAwful was because he tweeted at me several times and called me a toilet person, which, yes. No disagreements
I
there.
got one.
So right around the time that the catchphrase of the show became bully the internet, and the exact same time that we started doing World War episodes, where we had the nuclear blast logo and everything, And of course, the globe. I've had the globe logo since 2010 or 11. Okay. Everybody does the Meridian Globe logo now. I used to be the only guy. I'm not saying I invented that. I'm saying that it is now extremely overused. And the reason I use it is because PodAwful is a show about the internet. And it has been since I started using this thing. And that is the symbol for the internet. A lot of people don't know that. They think I'm just going for a globe. No, the whole joke was that is... I used to have it superimposed over an actual globe for the logo because it was supposed to be this meeting between reality and the internet. See how it all makes sense? And it was the actual globe with the meridians on fire. That's the joke, right? That was a logo forever for the show. Now everybody does the meridian because everybody is talking about the internet. When I was doing there was not a lot of people doing the whole internet commentary thing 16 years ago. That might sound stupid or a lie. It's not. It was bizarre. There were people doing it. Don't get me wrong. It was few and far between. Every comedy podcast used to be just
and they were really bad.
Every comedy podcast used to be a comedian interviewing another comedian about how to break into the business. That was every single comedy podcast. Or it was either that or it was Opie and Anthony. They were all just Opie and Anthony ripoffs even back then.
And it still is.
And I didn't know that back then. Anyway.
One of the things that made me realize stand-up comedy was dead was having a friend that was way into stand-up comedy and him trying to show me all of those podcasts. And it was like, oh, this is...
Yes.
These guys suck.
Yeah, PodAwful was a reaction to those podcasts. It's a reaction to What the Fuck with Mark Maron and every shitty podcast that spawned. In 2009, I listened to all of these podcasts, and then a week after Mark Maron started his show, or before or something, PodAwful started. I don't know. It was like right around the same time. So, anyway, Low Tax knows what PodAwful is, does not like PodAwful because PodAwful makes fun of Dick Masterson and he was friends with Dick Masterson. In all fairness to him, I think he also didn't like it because people would routinely confuse PodAwful as being the official podcast of the website Something Awful just for having the word awful in the name. Now, I was a big fan of Something Awful, and it has nothing to do with the naming of the show, obviously. It's just a play on God awful. But people would just assume that. Like back in the day, for the first 6-7 years of PodAwful's life, people assumed it was Something Awful related. And that is why I started calling the lol cows goons. Because they would confuse it for Something Awful. So I thought that would be a funny little tribute to use goons. That's totally where goons comes from. So in all fairness, I did rip him off first. But Bully the Internet, World War, nuke iconography, he starts a podcast finally out of nowhere called Murder the Internet. And the logo for it is the globe meridians with a nuke coming out of the top, like a mushroom cloud.
Oh my God.
And it's, it's just PodAwful. It was just PodAwful. And yeah, he was a routine viewer. But again, there is no internet as I know and love it without Something Awful. So I give Low Tax a pass. I ripped him off first. That's a fair exchange, I think.
Do you remember the first person that approached you when you first started? You went, "Whoa, God, that person listens to my show."
You know what? I don't remember the first because I've been doing it so long that they're in the old days, you could get a really for a real famous person to check out your stuff. This is hard. This is really hard to remember, but that first little bit of the internet kind of getting famous people to do stuff thing. I'm trying to think of an example now. There are so many. This is kind of a later one because I can't remember that long ago. But
Kake you got on your show.
remember when the internet just made it happen where they made they made Guy Fieri and Smash Mouth Man have an egg eating contest? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the internet just they forced them to do that, and then they didn't even care when it happened. That was like, you could just do shit back then. It was crazy. It was the Wild West. And especially in the early days of Twitter, you could just reach out to a celebrity and they would respond. This is like impossible to remember. I had, in like year 2 or 3, I had Andrew WK on the show as a guest.
That's nice.
And the way I did that was by tweeting to him and going, "Will you come on my show?" And he went, "Yes." And he told me on air that the reason he said yes was because he liked the logo. He liked the logo of the show. And I was like, great, nice, nailed it. I ended up meeting him in real life not long after that. But yeah, so I don't remember the first one, Tom, because it's happened so many times and it's just been so long now. But it used to actually happen more often. That used to be not so weird. Strangely enough.
I know, I understand. I ask people all the time when I started my podcast, which I think is about 10 or 11 years ago, which is not as long as you've been doing it, but I got a former presidential candidate on my show that would have been president if they didn't catch him on a boat with a chick. But and I was like, I can't believe he's doing this.
I've gotten famous people on the show by accident before. Like, I mean,
Jesse, did COG just report you? I just got an email that says your membership
No,
teachers are
that happened last night. No, that's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Sorry to all the people who had memberships, but YouTube has decided to cancel my monetization. They did not like the ID that I uploaded, apparently, to prove my identity. I don't know why, but they weren't happy.
Was it not Indian enough?
I guess. Or perhaps too Indian. Anyway, I have, like, if you've been doing something like this for long enough, you just suddenly randomly run into people. In one of the earliest, we used to do this thing called Craigslist Roulette, which was a famous bit from the show, and where we would post free items on Craigslist and then prank the people who called for them. Obviously, the items were not really available. One of the early episodes of that, a woman called in, and I'm messing with her, and at some point she figures out that I'm like pulling some stunt on her, and she tries to big dog me to like scare me out of doing whatever it is I'm doing to her, and she goes, I play FBI with Kevin Bacon," and I said, "What?" Because that sentence don't make no sense. And she said it. She kept saying it that way. It was so bizarre. I thought this was like just a psycho, and I'm losing it. And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "I'm on TV," and I'm like, "And you're trying to get free shit off of Craigslist? What do you mean?" And yeah, apparently, I don't remember the name of the show. Kevin Bacon, FBI TV show. Let's see.
It's the following.
The following.
I'm going to assume.
Yes, the following. So this was maybe Natalie's. I don't know, whoever the female lead of this show was. I'm looking at the cast list now, but I don't know enough about the show.
I can tell you who that is real quick.
I play FBI.
She's like, I play FBI.
There was a couple of chicks that were on that show, but one of them played his like niece or something and was on it for the whole entire.
Well, this was, I think, early in its run. I think it was on the air maybe when this was happening. Yeah, 2013, January 2013. It would have been around that first year of it being on air, so it would have been whatever season that was, and it was. It
was either Annie Parisi or Deborah Parker, I guess.
This was, yeah, maybe Annie Parisi. I remember looking her up at the time, and now I cannot remember who this bitch was.
Or Jessica Stroop. It could have been her too.
I'm leaning toward, looking at the cast, I'm leaning toward this Annie Parisi. Deborah Parker. I think it is her. I remember she had dark hair. And that I remember her as like looking Italian. So I don't know why, but I just vaguely remember that.
Probably her.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's this Annie Parisi. So this is like an actress on a big TV show.
She was on Law and Order too. For like
yeah. Okay. Then yeah, it's her. Yes. Yeah, it was her then. Yeah, I accidentally prank called this woman on the show many years ago, and she said, I play FBI with Kevin Bacon. And that was her big defense against me. And I said, huh? The fuck? What does that mean? And which, by the way, means I am 1 degree of Kevin Bacon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's proof right there. That's pretty good. Or is that 2 degrees? Is that 1 or 2 when it's one person in between?
2 degrees. I think it's 1.
Well,
no,
1 degree,
is
189 angles.
Is 1 when you're in a movie with Kevin Bacon, or is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, all right. 2 degrees is still pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I think that's 0. That's 0 steps removed. From
0 degrees
you've
you
met
are
him.
Kevin Bacon.
1 step is.
Yeah,
that
but
you've met somebody who's met
I think
him.
0 is being Kevin Bacon.
Well, look, either way, it's still pretty good. Anyway, this is about Cog.
What about Alec Baldwin? You think he knows about PodAwful?
Well, yeah, I do wonder if Alec Baldwin ever figured out who was prank calling him, but
Alan Dershowitz, maybe.
Feels like
dude.
Stephen Baldwin watches the show.
yeah,
This
Steven
nigga and
might.
his Indian wife, are they smoking a hookah? How long does a smoke break take?
This is paused, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a great pause screen.
Yeah, we just paused it and stopped even talking about Cog at all. We're now doing what
You know
Cog
what? This is
does to
better.
commentary.
No wonder I've been enjoying myself.
Yeah.
We just paused Cog's
Is it for
snake
Cog
bowl.
or is it for MERSH?
They're still talking about. All right, go live on it. Go live. Do I have it muted? Yeah, I do.
Jokes. Yeah, Jesse.
But
Basically,
within reason, I don't want
to. We forgot about Cog, and they're still talking about
I
it.
did forget about him.
That's crazy.
I don't want him to break the law or anything like that. But tomorrow is going to be an all-time banger, and MERSH says he wants to be the king of the sector. The king of the sector. Well,
one promise is made, promises kept. That's fair.
Bro, the sector's dead.
Did he tell his audience to do ones in why do that? There's only 4 people in your chat. 1, 2, one guy did 1 twice, so that's just 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 5 people in your chat. Congrats. Hey, good job, Cog. You just proved there are 5 people watching you. How many people are live right now and is like on the numbers? 71. Bullshit. They must have it open in a separate tab.
It's
They
just
got
background noise.
PodAwful open instead.
You're like 8 or 9 away from being 4 times as much.
Oh, quadruple, ladies and gentlemen.
We're very close. I've been watching. I've been waiting.
Quadruple. We might quadruple the views. And if we can just get his lower, that'll work too, by the way. So
Quadrupler.
if you have him
down in the
close it out of
60s.
my tab.
if you have him open in a tab, please close it so we can now quadruple his number. Anyway, they're all Hollywood Jesse, they say in chat. They're all watching, guys. Again, I wasn't talking about actually famous people. I meant people in our little corner of the internet.
Like
But-
Chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee definitely watches PodAwful.
Who the fuck is that?
It's like that black guy that lisps and gets beaten by his wife, Chimpanzee.
What about
Probably doesn't count. But
Blade?
did King
I was thinking
Cobra?
of Super Saiyan Z.
Yeah, that's him. Same guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I just call him Chimpanzee
Nice.
instead of say it.
High five.
Scion Z or whatever.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee. Oh my god. Yeah, you name it. They all watch. It's insane. Cog is actually watching us right now while doing his stream. And you can people will laugh and go, "Oh, that's not true." We've seen people do this. Like MERSH has done it more than once. In the middle of
flash test.
In the middle of his own show, he's just watching PodAwful watch him. It's crazy.
That will always be one of my favorite pieces and moments in PodAwful technology is just strobing the screen so we could see the reflection of it in MERSH's glasses.
Yeah. Hans and Low Res, yeah, they watch. I need to get Hans and Low Res to review the Red Roots too.
You should, yes.
They're not gonna. They were literally just on one of the most recent episodes. They were just talking about how gay it is to do reviews of YouTuber movies. But that would be funny. Welcome to Movies, a podcast about the act of cinema. And with me today, he just muted his microphone. It's Hans. Yep. Okay, he's playing with a cat now. So, well, while Hans figures that out, Hans, did you watch the movie we're talking about? He didn't. He didn't watch it. Okay. Well, I suppose.
I like those guys.
Well,
they were all right.
I'll tell you what I thought of the movie. I thought it stunk. And then Hans, sorry, I muted my. I know, you muted it. You always do. That's the third time you've muted it, and we just started the show. This movie stinks. Yep, I said the same thing. You didn't see it. How do you even know?
It's such a specific impression.
I know, it's useless. This is for nobody. Hans Mibuki de Wanawanga. Oh ho ho.
It's so good, dude. It's a really good impression, and nobody's gonna know that it is.
And by the way, they, I don't think they do watch PodAwful. I've still never been invited on Movies, a podcast about the act of cinema. Not once. Have I ever been? You guys know I watch Movies, right? A podcast about the act of cinema, I don't watch movies.
I've heard.
I watch the same amount of movies as Hans. I have just as many credentials to be the co-host, let alone a guest. I've never been invited. I don't think these guys like me too much, to be honest with you.
They did go on your show.
They came on my show. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they came on my show so that they could expose themselves to more audience. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are willing to do that. It's the having me on part that suddenly becomes a problem.
Who the fuck else called the musical number in Severance? Show me somebody who called that. They're going to start singing a week before.
Welcome to Movies, a podcast about the act of cinema. Our guest today, not PodAwful, for the 5th year running.
But his best friend, Ryan.
My best friend has been on. I have been watching low-res content for 7 years, probably. Not a single invite. Nothing. I
think it might be high time they get some tweeted at.
Yeah, he's had Monkey Jones on before he could have you.
Well, and Eggy, a guest of PodAwful, he's been on PodAwful. He was on as well. Now, Monkey Jones does not like me. Maybe that's why. Monkey Jones does not like me because he's a Dick Masterson guy. He used to talk shit about me. I don't think he actually cares, but yeah, that's kind of a one-way friendship there. In that I listen to them and I'm parasocially think I'm friends with them.
I'm kind of angry about that. I really used to enjoy it. Really enjoyed the fucking Donnie Darko commentary back in the day.
Here's what I think. I think Hans Hans will show up in chat here sometimes. Hans maybe has been.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen Hans.
Should we bring on PodAwful? And then Low Res goes, no.
You know who I'm surprised watches PodAwful?
No.
Who? Jan?
Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me at all. That's not strange.
Oh, did you see his
whatsoever.
like cog neon sign?
Yeah. Yeah.
He took Smokane's drawing of Cog and turned it into an illuminated sign.
I know.
I better be careful scrolling through the side. Better be careful.
I know. Yeah, I'm not going to look at that right now. But Eggy did a cameo appearance at the end of one episode. Just reached out to him, said, I just need you to say one thing, basically. And he was right on it. Eggy's cool. I very much like his song Alec Manassian. You guys are familiar with that. It's a fucking banger. I'm not a music guy, but that's one of the few songs that, even I can get hype to. It's a song
Cog
about...
just called us dregs, by the way.
Who?
Cog.
Who's that? Oh. Ew. Oh, he just showed the top of his head and it was like gangrenous. What the fuck?
What song was that?
Alec Manassian. It's about a guy who ran over a bunch of women because he was an incel. You know what I mean? I'll play it. It's who cares about Cog?
Okay. Oh,
Manassian. I mean, still leave it up. Leave it up. It's funny to have it there in the background.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it back to my favorite part.
And let's see, Alec Manassian running through these hoes. Where is it?
Oh, Cog made $2 extra.
Yeah, he sent that to himself while he was on smoke break. And goddamn, man, they've kind of blasted this thing off the internet, huh? They're trying to hide this shit. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's about a real guy, a real Armenian incel named Alec Manassian who drove his car through a crowd of people because he didn't get pussy. So
I think you even played that song at the end of the episode.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Of course I did. I love that song.
I mean, who hasn't been there?
I've played that song a bunch of times on the show. Yeah, Eggy rules. And that's not easy to do, that screaming like that the whole time. That's actually, I mean, that would kill you to try to do that. You think you could just do it, but you probably cannot.
That's straight added to my fucking mix. That's so good.
It's one. It's also like it's just the length too, where you're like, I feel like I should play that one more time. It's a little. Like, I need to kind of hear that again, actually. Anyway, yeah, Eggy. I like Eggy. But I guess I'll just never be on Movies, a podcast about the act of cinema. You know,
So I want you to go on there.
I
and
have
talk about
lots
Dexter
of
with them.
movie thought. Dexter's not a movie. Severance not a movie. See, this is why you guys are fucking me up here. Is that's why I'll never get invited on. They must think I'm a TV guy. I love
the Donnie Darko commentary.
I have so many thoughts and theories on movies that Bill and Ted is a predictive programming for the Columbine shooting. That would be a banger episode.
That would.
That'd be a really good episode.
And I know, I mean, everybody's sick of long legs, but man, I had some real takes about, you know, nobody was talking about how his mom died in 9/11 when I was talking about it. Now everybody fucking talks about it. There's been 100 YouTube videos about it, but goddamn, I knew instantly what that movie was about. The secret meaning, the secret YouTube ending explained autism AI robot telling you what a movie means because you couldn't just take it in yourself. Yeah, long leg. I mean, still to this day, not one person other than me has called out why the movie is called Long Legs. No one figured that out but me, apparently. Not a single person. It's Psycho, and I do mean Psycho, that nobody sees it. That movie is about the director of Long Legs is Osgood Perkins, whose dad was Anthony Perkins, who played Norman Bates in the movie Psycho, the most famous cross-dresser killer of all time. Everybody talks about how the movie is ripping off Silence of the Lambs with the second most famous cross-dresser killer of all time. But the movie actually takes a lot of cues from Psycho as well, because it's about his dad and how gay trans people are evil. Okay, and that's not my opinion. That's what the movie is.
That's what Oz Perkins said.
That's what the movie is about. And while he came out and said it is exactly not that, here's the proof that it is about his dad and that concept. His dad died of AIDS, by the way, and then, you know, sort of left his family behind because he couldn't stop butt fucking guys and getting butt fucked, I guess, since he had AIDS. And then his mom, 10 years later to the date almost, it's like, I think, 1 day apart, 10 years later, his mom died in 9/11. She was in the plane. So if you got weird little 9/11-y vibes from the movie, that's in there too. It's all in there. And here's the proof that it's about his dad. The movie is called Long Legs. Daddy Long Legs. Hello? There's never an explanation in the movie why it's called Long Legs. There's nothing in there. They ask him, why is the movie called Long Legs? He goes, it's just like a good sounding name. Are you fucking kidding me? You took that answer. You're like, yeah, it's just because the name sounded good. Oh, he just wrote down. That's how stuff works.
Really not even a cool sounding name. It kind of sucks.
That's how writers think, for sure. They're just like, oh yeah, that sounds good. Makes no sense. Has nothing to do with the movie. Are you kidding me? Daddy Long Legs. You're supposed to do the math. He told you that it just sounded good so that you would do the math. He can't come out and say, yeah, this movie about a creepy trans murder man who ruins families. Hello? Who is literally possessed by Satan. Hello? He can't come out and say it's about his dad, the famous actor, man. One of the best. Psycho rules. But yeah, he can't say that. And he can't say he can't have the trans community coming after him. I could go on forever, but there's a There's a
I just
documentary.
have to say, it's about my faggot dad.
Yeah. What's he supposed to? So some Hollywood interviewer is like,
Look, it was
why,
just a good sounding name.
why did you call it long legs? And he goes, do you know how my dad died?
How did you call the movie My Faggot Gay AIDS?
Okay, all right, calm down. We're on YouTube.
Yeah,
We're on
sorry.
YouTube. Calm down.
Oh,
But
yeah, sorry.
If Cybertaz gifted 5 COG membership, did anybody get one from here? That'd be so funny if Dirk got one of the
Oh,
memberships.
Cybertaz, that's the guy who lives in a tent.
Yeah,
That's
this
the
is
homeless guy.
This is a furry lolly lover or something. He's into some weird sex stuff. I might be wrong on it exactly, but some weird sex thing. He's like a gooner who literally lives outside.
No, you're right.
Ooh, the Fees got a membership.
Fees. Look, they're doing exposés in his chat. Who's gonna get? I mean, okay, you gifted 5 memberships. That everybody there already has it. Or they just get another month.
Well, the second 5 only gave out 4. Correct?
Yeah, there weren't enough people to give out 5. Both of them did, I think. Or maybe the other one did. Yeah, there weren't enough people to give out 5 memberships. That rules. Oh, man. Anyway, I don't know, has anyone else ever heard anybody figure out the daddy long legs thing? Yeah, daddy long legs, but that doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense? How does that not make sense? Father log legs. Okay, I think somebody's having a mental breakdown. I don't know what the father log legs means. I've never heard anybody else say that. They definitely weren't saying it when the movie was out. I made a whole tweet thread proving this. Osgood Perkins was in this documentary. It's so funny. Maybe I should do an episode of Movies, a podcast about the act I've had on my own show. Because there is this documentary about gay people in horror movies. And it's like, it's just, yuck. But it's like a pro-gay thing. It's like gay people being interviewed. And it's just them over and over again saying, them just admitting, like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that, like, a lot of horror movie icons are gay. They're basically saying gay people are evil murder men. And it's the whole documentary is, like, fascinating. There's actually some interesting points in it as well. There's a whole segment on Alfred Hitchcock making a movie that was secretly about gay people called Rope. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Rope, but it is
one shot.
Good title.
It is, and it is. It's about, like, you wouldn't have known it back then, but now you go, yeah, that's a movie about gay guys. And apparently, like, the 2 lead actors were gay guys, and so there's a whole thing to it. But that part's pretty interesting.
That's
but
gay.
It's so funny because it's just like over and over again, transes and lesbians and gay guys sitting there being interviewed, going, "Yeah, Frankenstein's monster is gay, and that makes sense." And sorry, Tom. No Toms.
Oh, I remember you showing us bits of this at one point, Jesse.
So fun. I don't know how to explain it.
Dracula, he's gay. This guy's gay.
Every time they see a movie monster, they're like, "Yeah, that's gay." And I'm like, "What does that mean?" But
look at Dracula. Look at the way he moves his hands.
So
that's totally.
they do the whole Hitchcock thing. So of course they talk about Psycho, one of the greatest movies ever, and they interview Osgood Perkins about his dad. And dude, I listen, I can't put it into words. I'm just telling you, if you see it, you go, it's like he's being held hostage there. You can see he is saying stuff and he's lying and he's like wincing while he says it. And he's trying to say one thing. Like he is actually saying one thing while visibly meaning something else with every little line he says. I mean, he only says like 4 or 5 things, but every line is just dripping with double meaning. And I think it's pretty clear that the guy who was a young boy when his dad died of AIDS, who was married to his mom, by the way. Imagine that. Imagine your dad. You've got parents. They're not divorced. You live with him. You guys are well-to-do, and your dad dies of AIDS. And it's the early 90s, so every kid on the playground goes, ha, 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 your dad is gay and died of AIDS.
Tobias fucked gay.
Imagine what that does to you. Like, you're going to have some resentment. Even if you love your dad, even if you don't hate gay people or whatever, you would have some amount of resentment for your dad going, I just need one more hot paused load up my ass. That's all. That's all it is. I just think there's some. And by the way, I can say all these things in a much more mannered way if necessary. This is how I talk on my show. I don't have to talk this way. On Movies, a podcast about the act of cinema.
Yeah, Hans would love to have you on, really.
Daddy long.
If you do this show on your own, you could have Pause and Low Prep as your fake guests,
Okay, this is getting dangerously into it sounds like I don't like them territory. So that's not true. I'm a big fan. Was watching their show yesterday. Okay, let's just.
Hi, Jesse. Big fan, by the way.
Big fan.
Yeah, big fan, by the way.
Again, there's a lot of people you wouldn't believe watch PodAwful. Are you familiar with Eric Harris?
The Supreme Job.
Adam Lanza.
And speaking of transes, all of the recently famous trans people, they all watch PodAwful. You know what I mean? All right.
Oh, you think Keffels watches PodAwful?
Keffels absolutely knows what PodAwful is because we made detransition Keffels trend on Twitter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Keffels saw the video of me threatening to forcefully detransition him with a drill, which I don't even know how that works, by the way. But it seems like it would do the opposite. It seems like I'd be helping the process.
Yeah, that's burst.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, well, we beat COG in views. That's the end.